and well, for context, for those who are new to United World Schools, so we work in Cambodia, Myanmar, and Nepal. We work in very, very poor, very remote regions. We work with communities and with government to do a very basic thing, which is to establish and run a school to enable young people to be literate and numerate and to have a very different life pathway as a result. So all of our schools are free to attend. Crucially, we make sure that we've got the community fully bought in to the school development process, to the school operation, the school governance process. And that's been crucial to challenge illiteracy in many of the communities in which we work. And so we want to deliver a change with communities. And that change is a simple one, which is to make sure we've got young people being able to read, write and count. And Sunita, we were just talking earlier about not just children, but actually the whole community being able to access literacy and numeracy and being able to read, write and count and have a much more life as a result. So across the three countries, so Cambodia, Myanmar, Nepal, we've got about 260 schools currently. We've had about 44,000 children through those schools over the last 10 years, and all of those children previously would have been out of school children. And we have about 1,000 teachers across those schools as well. It's a combination of government teachers and community teachers, and that's really important because we want to be transitioning these schools eventually into the government system. So having government teachers represented in each of our schools is a really important part of our systematic development, but also being very practical. Many of the communities with which we work won't speak the national language as their mother tongue. So in all three of the countries we work, Cambodia, Myanmar, Nepal, we teach the national curriculum, and that's fundamentally important because ultimately we want these schools that we develop to be part of the national system. So therefore, the national curriculum is our absolute bedrock. We also know that most national curriculums can be complemented in ways that will really benefit young people by introducing, for example, logic games, collaboration games, leadership opportunities, sport, music, art, drama, simple things that can complement a curriculum, which is also what we do. But our building block is the national curriculum. And that means all of our, for example, our teacher training is based on delivering the national curriculum, but also complementing it in ways that we think are appropriate for the local community. And that goes right up to, for example, head teacher training. And that's been even more important during the pandemic, which is to have really strong leadership at every level, particularly local school head teacher leadership. And we've seen some phenomenal leadership actually demonstrated at that local level. And our role, you kindly asked Mashoud about what sort of the interface, how does United World Schools interface with that curriculum and those teacher training processes?